My dear child, do you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders? In those moments of overwhelming burden, remember that I am with you, always ready to lift your load. When life's challenges seem insurmountable, lean into my strength and guidance. I see your struggles and your efforts to persevere. Even when you falter, I am here to steady you, to infuse you with my unwavering support. Picture the dawn breaking after a long, dark night. That is my promise to you. Every trial you face is an opportunity for me to showcase my power in your life. Trust in my love, for it is constant and unshakable. Open your heart to my presence and let me guide you through the storms. Together, we will navigate every obstacle. Feel my peace wash over you, replacing your anxiety with divine tranquility. Your journey is not solitary. I walk beside you, offering comfort and direction. Believe in the miracles I am working in your life, for you are precious to me. My child, let go of your fears, hold tight to my promises, and witness the transformation that comes from living in my grace. Embrace each day with confidence, knowing that I am your refuge and strength. Know that I will respond to you. Your lips will be filled with praise and laughter. You have longed so much for an answer, prayed day and night, and suffered in waiting. But my hands, like those of a potter, are molding you even if you sometimes do not feel or see it. I am removing your fears and imperfections, your character and your way of seeing life. I am changing you. After waiting so long, after nights of crying, when my blessing reaches your door, you will realize how you have changed. You will no longer remember the sadness, nor struggle with discouragement. You will never again sink into painful depressions, nor will your emotions be shaken by the winds. I promised you a future of prosperity, and that is what I am doing. T-Hat is why I want you to fill yourself with my word, so that your faith is renewed and your character is strengthened. Prepare yourself to receive wonderful blessings. Open your hands to receive many things, and I will give you much more than you have asked for. Do not be afraid to think and dream with great plans. You have the right to start anew. There were many situations in the past that did not turn out well, but believe with all your soul that because of your faith and fidelity, this time you will be so successful that you will be surprised. In my word, you will find guidance and wisdom. Seek me with all your heart and open your Bible every day. Read with hunger, learn with devotion. In every page you read, you will be able to see, feel, and hear my voice in your spirit. So today, come into my presence. Here I wait to hear your petitions and open the doors of heaven for you. Here is your blessing in my hands. The definitive solution to all your problems is with me. Go for it. What are you waiting for? You know that I love you. You have always felt it deep inside you, even if you think you are far away. Even if the voice of disbelief tells you that you have failed and that I do not love you, that is not true. In your heart, there is a small flame still burning, and a fervent desire to return to this home that awaits and longs for you. Do not be afraid. Come. I know you feel so confused, not knowing what to do. You thought you had faith, and many things failed you, especially those in whom you trusted so much. Each went their way and forgot about you. You became so discouraged because you thought I did not come when you asked me. But you know well that I always arrive on time. I never left. I was watching you. I gave you so many answers and all the solutions you needed, but you did not believe me. I spoke to you with beautiful words, but you did not accept them. It seemed so difficult to you that your omnipotent God would speak to you. Do not walk the wrong path anymore. Here is where you are greatly loved. Here is your home, your shelter. In this place, you can feel protected, filled with peace, so that at night you can rest, your sleep be deep, giving me the opportunity to take you to the supernatural world. Learn to find joy when things don't go your way. Don't start each day determined to make everything bend to your will. Every day, you'll encounter something that doesn't align with your desires, big or small. My purpose for you isn't to grant your every wish or make life easy. I want you to learn to trust me in all circumstances. If you insist on having everything your way, you'll often find frustration. Instead, trust in my control over your life. Remember, I am always close to you, and there is abundant joy in my presence. My face radiates with joy, and that joy shines upon you. Tonight, you will dream by a crystal-clear river. You will see me with your own eyes. I will extend my arms to you, and you will walk in peace over the miraculous water, washing away all your pains, anger, and frustrations. When you wake up in the morning, you will feel transformed, filled with strength. You will realize that I have lifted all heavy burdens from your shoulders. You will feel renewed. This is one of the rewards for those who return to faith, who acknowledge their mistakes and come back to believe. You don't need to wander seeking someone to tell you beautiful things. Here I am. Here is my word, full of life and goodness. Receive it in your heart and see how my Holy Spirit fills you. I am your life and your blessing, the solution your heart truly needs. Tell me you believe. Speak it, think it, write it with all your faith. Ask me anything. I want to talk to you and respond. Seek me in my word, pray, and align your spirit with mine so you can understand me. I have sought you out. I chose you before you knew me. Finding me is neither difficult nor impossible. Call to me and I will listen. Cry out to me and I will answer. Prepare for my response, for you will be surprised at all I wish to do in you and how deeply you will know my will. I will bless you beyond what you can imagine. Believe in me and do not speak ill of yourself or belittle yourself. You are my child. I placed you in the perfect time and place, though sometimes you have doubted and felt lost due to the trials and obstacles you face. Now I ask you for one thing. Do not get distracted and forget it. Give me your faith and trust despite everything you encounter. You are not alone. I have always protected, sustained, and guided you with my holy hand. It is not too late. Do not ignore me. I am speaking to you and you feel it. You know I want things to go well for you and your situation to improve. Seek my face, and I will remove everything that displeases me, everything hindering you from reaching your purpose. If you have strayed from your path, bend your knees before me, and I will straighten your way. Distance yourself from bad friends, those who make you feel inferior and unappreciated. They do not benefit you. If you leave them, you will not miss them because I will bring kind-hearted people into your life. Prepare for a miracle. Soon you will receive superior blessings. I love you and do not want you to stray from me. If you do, life's conflicts will steal your will to live. You are very valuable. I paid a great price for you, rescued you with my own blood, tore you from the enemy's grip. My presence lives in your heart. I have freed you from curse and punishment. I have never left or abandoned you. I am always with you. Return to me, and you will see many changes when you accept my love into your heart. Discard the hurtful words of those who despised you. Understand that many, out of envy, desired your downfall. But today you stand because I lifted you with my mighty hand. The time for crying is over. There is no need to suffer. I speak healing into your life, removing all painful feelings. From today, rivers of living water will flow from your heart, streams of crystalline happiness, immense strength, emotional stability, and firm thoughts. Your desire to move forward and succeed will multiply. I am bringing a powerful change to your life. You will see and feel these changes with your own eyes. Return to me and stay with me forever. I want to bless everything you do, everything you put in my hands, all your dreams, everything you give, everything you sow, and everything you receive will multiply because I pour my blessing upon you. Worship me, serve me, always be attentive to my instruction. I will reveal many things to you. Seek me with bowed knees and a surrendered, humble spirit. Only then can I pour wisdom into you to make you a great blessing to your family, friends, and nation. Never stray from me. I love you. Hold on a little longer. You can do it. Look at how far you've come and what you've achieved, even when you felt weak and doubted you'd reach this point. So, I tell you to resist, persevere, and persist. I am with you. You must continue. When this difficult time passes, our relationship will be stronger. When this storm is over, you will be firmer than ever, and nothing will break or tear you down. Sometimes you wonder why I allowed you to go through so much difficulty. You thought I had abandoned and punished you, but that is not true. I have a powerful plan for your life. You need to know it. I want to elevate you. I want to bless you. The trials and problems you have faced are preparing you for better things, for surprising blessings. Read my word, treasure my advice. Do not waste time with unfounded fears. Do not chain yourself with judgment, grudges, and resentments. Give me your days, hours, and minutes. Focus on my holy word, filled with peace and strength for your soul. Leave behind negative things. I am renewing your heart. Many people choose which parts of themselves to bring to me in prayer. Some hesitate to approach me about traits they find shameful or embarrassing, while others live with painful feelings like loneliness, fear, guilt, and shame without seeking help. Some get so wrapped up in their struggles that they forget I'm here. This is not how it should be, my beloved. There are wounded parts of you that I long to heal. Some have been with you for so long that you see them as part of your identity. I want to set you free, but breaking free from these patterns takes time. Only by exposing them to my loving presence repeatedly can you experience lasting healing. As you grow in freedom, you'll experience more and more of my joy. Release your burdens and let go of everything that hinders you from believing and understanding me, from embracing this beautiful blessing. Free your spirit from past offenses and let go of those bitter situations and thoughts that hurt you. Even if you feel you have no words for me, if you do not feel like talking, come anyway. Kneel before me in silence. I long to accompany you in your moments of solitude, to embrace you with love and remind you how deeply I love you. Even in your silence, I understand what your heart is saying. I know exactly what you are feeling. Trust me, I have a new future for you. Great blessings are on their way. Expect them soon. There is no situation that is impossible, nothing that you cannot overcome with faith in me. There is nothing and no one that can prevent you from fulfilling my will and plans. All your dreams will come true. Everything I have planned for you will be realized. The enemy comes to frighten you, to weaken you. But by facing his attacks, I will make you stronger, filling you with courage and determination. You will be brave, and as always, at the end of the trial, you will emerge victorious. Remember, when trials come, the enemy will try to make you forget that I love you, but nothing he does will be enough. Keep this in your heart. Everything you encounter on your path will work for your good with my help and power. I will prosper you and elevate you to a higher place, a place in my presence where all good and beautiful things are possible. Your health will improve, doors will open, your problems will be resolved, and everything will be better. Believe in me and let me do things in my way and in my time. I desire your prayer. Read my promises carefully again, and when you bow your knees, tell me with all your heart that you believe every word I have spoken to you. Your crisis will pass, but my promises will be fulfilled. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my word is eternal. Come to me, my weary one, and find rest in my refreshing presence. I am always by your side, eager to help, but sometimes you forget about me. You become distracted by the demands of others, and their expectations can weigh heavily on your shoulders. When those burdens become too much to bear, turn to me for help. Ask me to lift the weight from your shoulders and talk with me about your concerns. Let the light of my presence shine on them so that you can see the way forward. This same light will soothe and strengthen you, penetrating to the depths of your soul. Open your heart to my healing, holy presence, and let my blessings flow freely into you. Take time to rest with me, my beloved, and relax in the peace I offer. My plans are for your good. My gifts are for your prosperity in your mind, your soul, your health, and in your home. You will see my resplendent blessing shining in the center of your home. You and your family will recognize it and thank me. Praise me. Worship me with all your soul. Now is the time to do so. I hear your prayers, and you must believe it so that anxiety does not afflict you, thinking that your words have gone unheard, causing you more sadness and loneliness. It is not so. I have always heard you. I have never closed my ears to your prayers, and I will continue to listen, even when in pain you cry out loudly. You do not offend me. I do not get angry. Whatever you do, do it for me, with me, through me, in me. Even the simplest tasks will shine with the joy of my presence when you do them for my sake. Remember, nothing in all of creation can ever separate you from me. Our beautiful journey together will continue for all eternity. Don't be afraid, for I am right beside you, guarding and guiding every step of the way. Sometimes, though, you may not be fully aware of my presence. Fear can be a gentle reminder to reconnect with me. When anxiety begins to rise within you, take a moment to relax and let the light of my presence shine upon you, both outside and within. As you rest in the warmth of my love, that cold, hard fear will gradually melt away. Respond to my love by affirming your love and trust in me. Remember that I am your guardian and your guide, and I protect you from more harm than you can imagine. The most precious protection I offer is safeguarding your eternal soul. Because you are my follower, your soul is secure in my hands, and I will lead you on the path to heaven. I will be your guide until the very end. Seek my face, finding comfort in my compassion and empathy. Come to me for encouragement, reassurance, and help. I know all about your struggles, and I know the best way to navigate them. As you rest in my loving presence, I will strengthen you and provide relief from your anxiety. I want you to remember that nothing in all creation can separate you from my love. My consolation is full of blessings, my beloved, and it brings joy to your soul. Release the illusion of control over your life. When everything goes smoothly, it's easy to feel in charge. But the more you see yourself as the master of your fate, the harder the fall when difficulties arise. Enjoy the times of smooth sailing and be grateful for them. But do not become addicted to the feeling of control, for storms and uncertainties are an inevitable part of life. Clinging to control can lead to your downfall. I am training you to trust me at all times, for I am your refuge. I use adversity to free you from the illusion of control. When your circumstances and your future are uncertain, turn to me. Find your security in knowing me, the master who is sovereign over the storms of your life and over everything. I am the one who makes you strong, who ensures your path is safe. Come to me just as you are, with all your sins and weaknesses. Confess your sins and ask me to remove them as far as the east is from the west. Then stay in my presence, acknowledging your inadequacies. Ask me to infuse you with strength, recognizing your weaknesses as jars ready to be filled with my power. Thank me for your insufficiency, for it keeps you dependent on me. Rejoice in my infinite sufficiency. I am the one who makes your path safe, including protection from worry and excessive planning. Instead of constantly looking into the unknown future, try to remain mindful of me as you journey through each day. Keep communicating with me, allowing my guiding presence to keep you on course. I will go before you and beside you, removing obstacles from your path. Trust me to make your path the very best it can be. I am a shield for all who take refuge in me. When the world feels unsafe and threatening, remember this promise. I personally shield and protect those who make me their refuge, their safe haven in times of trouble. Finding shelter in me means trusting in me and pouring out your heart to me. No matter what's happening in your life, it's always the right time to tell me that you trust me. Sometimes, though, you'll need to address your immediate circumstances before pouring out your heart. Whisper your trust in me and wait for the right moment to express your deepest emotions. This honest communication will bring real relief, strengthen our relationship, and guide you forward. My shielding presence is always available to you. When you feel afraid, turn to me and say, Jesus, I take refuge in you. Walk with me in close, trusting love, bound together in joyful dependence. The companionship I offer is filled with precious promises from the Bible. I love you with perfect, everlasting love. I am always with you, every nanosecond of your life. I know everything about you, and I've already paid the penalty for all your sins. Your inheritance, kept safe in heaven, can never perish, spoil, or fade. I guide you through life, and in the end, I will take you into glory. Dependence is an integral part of being human, and I designed you to need me constantly. Embrace your reliance on me with joy, for it draws you closer to me and allows you to enjoy my presence. I invite you to commune with me in more and more moments of your life. Walk joyfully with me along the path of your journey. Do not be overwhelmed by evil, but overcome evil with good. The world may sometimes seem full of darkness and despair, with news reports that are alarming and people calling evil good and good evil. I am saddened, but not surprised by the brokenness of human hearts. Unless people are redeemed through faith in me, their potential for wrongdoing is boundless. Instead of being disheartened by the state of the world, I want you, my followers, to shine as lights in the darkness. When evil seems to prevail, be more determined than ever to do good. This may involve directly opposing evil or promoting goodness in line with your gifts, abilities, and circumstances. Shift your focus from lamenting evil to creating something good. I see how you bow your soul, how deep in your heart you kneel in tender humility. I hear you, and I will continue to listen. Speak to me, for I want to hear you. It is a new day, and it is no coincidence that you have read or heard these words at this moment when you need them most, when you have felt for days that I want to speak to you, and today you have set your heart to listen to me and renew the covenant you made with me. Speak to me, because your words are the echo of your thoughts, and knowing that you keep a place for me in your thoughts pleases me. It is tender praise, pure worship. Share with me your dreams, your plans, your frustrations, your doubts. Speak to me because I am your friend. I understand your longing for peace, your desire for calm. The winds of adversity have battered you. Unexpected times have tested you, and the sting of contempt and cruelty has broken your spirit. It has left you breathless. You need peace and strength, and in my word, you will find peace. I will fill your heart with strength. In the midst of afflictions, you will find calm. When you feel weak, you will be strong. And when you feel like fainting, you will not be afraid. Hold on to my promise once more, and when your burden feels unbearable, come to me. Never forget that I am always with you. Do not let doubt rob you of the blessings on your path. I bless you because I love you and because I have chosen to do so. I fill you with favors and mercies because you are precious to me. You are tender, loved, and mine. My love for you is unshakable and eternal. I do not change my mind or my way of thinking. Trust in me, and rivers of life will flow from within you. Believe in me, and you will have the courage, strength, and power to overcome the enemy's forces. I will not leave you. I will not forsake you. If you believe your sins are forgiven, if you are willing to let go of your past and accept my love, all the promises in my word will come true for you. Remember always that I am here, ever ready to uplift and carry your burdens. My love for you knows no end, and my desire to bless you is steadfast. Keep your faith firm, trust in my promises, and witness the transformation I bring to your life through my infinite love and grace. Today is a day of significance, a day of life and victory, a day to remember. Rise now and prepare for the battle ahead. You have chosen to trust in me, and I will reveal my purpose for you. Prepare yourself for a new supernatural season. And once more, do not forget, I am always listening, always with you. I heard your cries. I responded because you believed your pleas might never reach me. In those moments you felt abandoned, but I am here to remind you that you are not alone, that your path has direction, your journey has purpose. Even in the midst of doubt, remember this: even through thick fog, you walk securely. If you run through enemy territory, you do so under my protection. In battle, I am your shield. Through this fierce struggle, I am with you. You are walking towards me, running into my arms every day, every night, through every trial and struggle. Whether in joy or in weariness, rest assured that in my arms, your soul finds peace. When you come to me, we will spend time together. I long to hear you say that you love me. Speak to me. Unburden yourself. Cry out your truth without fear. I will listen without judgment, for I created you and love you as you are. It matters not what others say about you. I know the pain caused by their words and betrayals, the wounds they inflicted. If you thought I abandoned you then, you were mistaken. See how I held you, how I lifted you. Your enemies and detractors are left behind, while you have stood, prospered, and been blessed. The pain was immense, but today you have grown. Your faith, vision, and love for me have strengthened. You are my beloved child, and I am your God. I love you with an everlasting love, and I am committed to you. Trust in me, and you will find the peace, joy, and strength you need for every step of your journey. In all things, remember that I am with you. My love for you is eternal, and my presence is your constant companion. You are never alone, for I am always by your side. Trust in me, my beloved, and know that you are deeply loved, cherished, and held in my heart forever. Here we are together. I continue to listen to you, but after you have spoken, close your eyes and feel my love when I tell you I love you. You are my child, and I have prepared precious blessings for you, even amidst a world filled with obstacles. You will find daily surprises that testify to my love and fill you with joy. You are blessed and privileged, yet I know the enemy seeks to blind you to your worth, to numb your spiritual sensitivity. My love is not a fable. It is real and wonderful. Accept it, believe it. Do not let feelings of unworthiness or inferiority take hold. Look at the universe, appreciate all creation, I made it for you and placed you here to be happy for eternity. The trials you face are temporary. They will end, but you will stand in victory, for your soul is eternal. Proclaim who your heavenly Father is, whose child you are. I am your true Father, and you are more valuable to me than all the diamonds. There is nothing in this universe that compares to your worth. From today, walk with your head high. Accept no humiliation. Royal blood runs through your veins. No obstacle can stop you. Each day, you become more like me, moving from victory to victory, becoming a great conqueror filled with wisdom and love. Pay attention, obey my words, and you will not see failure. Move towards your destiny with the certainty that you are a child of the King. Yes, struggles will come, and you may make mistakes, but my divine forgiveness is yours. Who can then stand against you? You called out to me in desperation, and I am here to give you comfort and answers. Your faith pleases me. Your prayers are like holy incense, a pleasant aroma that reaches my altar. Your faith and love for me are strong, and I want you to know that I am with you. Calm your heart. Your prayers will be answered. You and your family will be free from these troubles. I will give you wisdom and increase your intelligence. I will give you the gift of discerning the enemy's attacks before they happen. Have faith. Seek the blessings I have prepared for you. I will put names in your heart, people you need to contact. Through them I will bless you, and you will be the answer to their prayers. My blessings are for those who seek me with sincere hearts. I am opening a door so wide in your life that you will need humility to ensure pride does not affect you in the future. Fill yourself with my word to strengthen your faith. Continue to pray, for your prayers touch the heavens. Go forth with courage. My angels accompany you, my love guards you. I love you, and I will always be with you. Let me embrace and calm you, showing you the true love that comes from heaven. Trust in me, my beloved, and you will find that my love is more than enough. You are my precious child, and I delight in you. Walk with me, and you will discover the fullness of life and joy that I have for you. You are never alone, for I am always with you. Trust in me and know that you are deeply loved, now and forever. I know how many times you have stumbled, how often others have let you down, and how frequently you have told yourself that love is no longer real. My dear child, they offered you love with conditions, and that is not true love. True love must be pure, without hidden motives, and surpass the physical and material. This true love you will find only in me. Only I love you unconditionally, and nothing you do can change that. I love you just as you are, with all your strengths and flaws. I am with you every day, guiding and protecting you from harm, working to bless you. I am here today to urge you to be cautious about whom you trust with your heart. Never again should you suffer such pain. First, embrace my love and let it fill you with peace, security, and truth. At this moment, I am placing my powerful hand on your heart, cleansing it of all suffering. Allow my love to fill you completely, so you no longer seek it from others. When you are filled with my love and deeply connected to me, you won't give your heart to just anyone out of sadness or loneliness. You won't fill the emptiness with people who only wish to take advantage of your vulnerabilities. I am healing this wound, restoring your soul, so you can live with energy and confidence. When things don't go your way, look for the lessons I'm teaching you. Patience, resilience, trust, these are all qualities I want to cultivate in you. Don't resist these moments. Embrace them as opportunities to grow. Trust that I am working all things for your good, even when you don't understand my plans. Release your tight grip on your desires and allow me to guide you. When you surrender your plans to me, you will find that I can do far more than you ever imagined. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. Trust that I have your best interests at heart. I am always with you, my beloved. My love for you is unchanging and eternal. No matter what you face, you are never alone. I am your refuge and your strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Do not fear the future, for I hold it in my hands. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to me. And my peace, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind. My beloved, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Trust in me with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to me, and I will make your paths straight. Continue to walk with me in faith and trust. Allow my words to guide your steps and my presence to fill your heart. You are my child, and I love you more than you can imagine. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. In your darkest moments, remember that my light shines brightest. I am your source of hope and joy, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Trust in me, and you will find peace and strength. Embrace the journey I have set before you. With each step you take, know that I am guiding you, leading you toward the life I have prepared for you. My plans are good, and my promises are true. Hold on to me, and you will see my faithfulness in your life. As you continue to seek my face, you will discover the depth of my love and the beauty of my presence. Walk with me, my beloved, and experience the fullness of life I have for you. Trust in me, and know that I am always with you, guiding you, loving you, and carrying you through every moment. Remember, my child, that I am your shepherd. I lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. I guide you along the right paths for my name's sake. Even though you walk through the darkest valley, fear no evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. My beloved child, let my words dwell in you richly. Let them guide you, comfort you, and strengthen you. Walk with me, and you will find that I am all you need. I am your God, your Savior, and your friend. I love you, and I am always with you. As you journey through life, remember that I am your constant companion. My love for you is unwavering, and my presence is always with you. Trust in me, and you will find the peace and strength you need. You are my beloved child, and I am your God. I love you, and I am with you always. Live today in this true and sincere relationship with me. Seek me daily, fill yourself with my peace, and you will never be deceived again. Accept my sincere affection and true love. I am with you always and will never let you down. Today I will surprise you. I will bring you news. You are about to receive the answer you have been waiting for. Today I will change your life because I have seen your suffering, your faith, and your dedication. The miracle you are about to receive will bring immense joy to your heart. You thought it was impossible, but listen to my voice now and prepare to receive your blessing. Open your hands, empty your heart of doubt and distrust, for what is coming is far greater than you imagined. I have watched you crying out every day, asking me to open the door of opportunity for you, and today I tell you that this door is open. Soon, everything you have asked for will become reality. Believe in my power, accept my blessing, have faith and be brave. Receive what I give you with confidence. Do not reject what I place in your hands. Even if your problems are great, even if the struggles are constant, even if things do not turn out as you expected, I am your God and control every situation. Rise in faith, look to the heavens, and keep your head held high because I do not lie. I never fail. I lose no battle. I will never abandon you. Feel how the peace I send begins to fill your heart with tranquility. In this peace, you can trust and rest, gaining courage to dream again, believe in love again, forgive those who hurt you, and discern who to trust or have the strength to walk away from harmful relationships. Perhaps you are not used to living in peace and happiness due to past troubles. But be brave and accept this new life. Your spirit has been reborn. Your feet will walk new paths. The future approaching is great and wonderful, but you must believe and accept it. Say with your own lips, "I believe and receive it." I am blessing your life, your family, your health, your desires, your finances, and your work. A wave of blessings is coming to you and those you love. Your table will overflow with abundance, and debts will no longer enslave you. I am giving you a desire to work wisely, anointing you with creativity. Your times of need are ending. Hear this again and do not forget. Read it again so no one can divert you to the sea of doubt. You have shipwrecked before, left with nothing. Many lost respect and trust in you, but in your shame and pain, you did something good. You returned to my arms and recognized me as your friend, your God, your Savior, the shepherd who fills you with provision and joy. It is time for your life to change. Stop worrying about your finances, they will be healed. Pay your debts, and people will treat you as you deserve, as a child of a king. But not a worldly king who flaunts wealth to humiliate others. You are the child of the King of the universe, the creator of all that exists. I have placed my immense power in you because your heart is humble. Through suffering, you were molded. You do not need to boast about the blessings you will receive or fight for titles and trophies others seek. I gave my life for you, and many despise and reject this. But you are different. You are of a good heart, a sincere spirit, and I bless you because I choose to. No one can oppose my will. Come to me tomorrow. Open your heart to my love. Feel my embrace as the sun rises. I wait for you with open arms. I love you. You are about to receive the blessing you have long awaited, and that is why the enemy tries to tear you away from my side. If things are not turning out as you expected, do not be angry or give up. Look at me, we will fix things. Do not stray from me or hide. How could you think I am not real? Why doubt my love? You have made me cry with your doubts, but I love you. Do not ever stray from me. You are my child, and I love you. When you were lost in depression, when you thought your end had come, it was I who sought you out. I took you in my arms, cleansed your soul, forgave your faults, healed you, set you on your feet, and you walked again. You were reborn. Living in close communion with me is like a glimpse of heaven, a taste of the divine. It's a beautiful experience, but I won't deny that it demands a level of dedication that can be challenging. Just as David wrote in the Psalms, setting me always before him, you too can seek my face and enjoy my presence in your everyday life. Just as he found the beauty in living with me always beside him, so can you. I am here to train you in this way of life, a journey that requires persistent effort and unwavering determination. But let me assure you, drawing close to me won't take away from your daily activities. Instead, it will infuse them with vibrant life. When anxiety overwhelms you, turn to me for solace. Consolation can be described as comfort, compassion, empathy, help, encouragement, reassurance, and relief. And I offer all of these to my beloved children. But when you're anxious, your natural inclination may be to focus on yourself and your problems. The more you do this, the further you may feel from me, and your anxiety may grow. Use this discomfort as a signal to draw near to me. Whisper my name and invite me into your difficulties. No one can take you from my hand. My love is eternal. If you doubt, it is because you are listening to someone else. But let's forget about that. Come to my arms, cry if you must. I am moved when I see you running to me. Life brings trials, but they are like birds flying around your head. Do not let them nest in your mind. Reject the thoughts of death the enemy plants. I will remove those doubts. You will emerge from your sadness. I am writing my name on your heart, so you never forget my love. Do not let the flame of faith extinguish within your heart. Resist the evil one's attempts to cool your spirit. Press forward with that fierce determination that defines you. Claim my blessings. Receive them with unwavering faith. For my children receive provision from on high. I am your Father who loves you, and my love is sufficient to lift the affliction from your heart. No longer cry or seek validation from others for love or attention. Remember always, I am your Father, ever present by your side. Regardless of the trials you face, trust that in me you will always find courage, strength, comfort, and all you need in this life. Persist with determination. Do not falter, for you stand on the threshold of experiencing something extraordinary and supernatural in your life. I have great plans for you. I have reserved the best of my blessings for you. My child, do not be disheartened. You are never alone. Have you forgotten that in your desert walks, I am right there with you? I will never abandon you even when you feel isolated or believe it's too late to start anew. I am forever with you, guarding your life, reserving my finest blessings for you. If you chase after worldly desires, you will distance yourself from me. I long to remain by your side, for you are my beloved creation. I have endowed you with courage and talents. I have instilled within you a fighting spirit to overcome the enemy's schemes. No matter what transpires, I will be with you, but only if you choose it. I cannot compel you. I have granted you the freedom to choose your path. You are stronger than you realize. The supernatural strength I have given you clothes you in heavenly garments. Your eyes shine with my light. The world will despise you for loving me, for preaching my word. The mere fact of being my child sets you apart from its machinations. Stand firm in your belief, unwavering in the face of the evil one's threats. Remember, with each step you take, I fortify you. Despite disappointments, despite criticisms, I will remain by your side. Hear me once more. Do not be afraid. You are strong. You are courageous. The problems you face may be immense, but remember, I am greater. Let peace dwell within you. Do not allow anything to disturb your tranquility. There are those who seek to manipulate and use you, but always remember, you are an instrument of blessing, a messenger to the nations. You have endured so much, weathered many storms. Now is the time to reap, to gather the fruits of your labor. You have borne fruit. You are blessed. I have brought you to this moment to hear my gentle voice, to assure you that I am attentive to your cries. Your life is of immense importance to me. I have given you the power to make the evil one flee, to dispel the forces of wickedness. Stop thinking you are alone, or that I have abandoned you, for that is not true. Nourish your soul with my words. Carry my holy scriptures in your mind, for in them lie truth, life, and peace. I show you the way, I teach you the path, but the choice to walk it is yours. The world is tempting. It corrupts the mind, making you believe that success is found in money, fame, and power. But I am the owner of all these things. I am the creator of the universe. With my hands I forged the earth, created nature, created everything you see around you. Embrace these words, delivered with love, for my divine promise will be fulfilled in your life. This path is one of surrender, a journey of transformation and prosperity. Look carefully at what lies ahead. You will not stumble, nor fall into the traps of the evil one. In the darkest night, I will be the light that guides your steps. I will illuminate your life. You will always be certain that I am with you. Just a moment is enough for you to feel my presence. Wherever you are, close your eyes and feel the gentle breeze that caresses your face. It is I, showing you my love, telling you that you will never be alone. In the toughest trials, your strong God will be there, loving you and taking care of you. I see negativity threatening you, but you have managed to cope. It is no coincidence that the envious rise against you. The evil one uses his tricks to make you fall, but do not yield. Do not fall into the world's games. Stand firm in your faith, firm in my word. Only then will you conquer and achieve the dreams I have placed in your heart. Do not retreat. Do not look back, not even to gain momentum. Keep moving forward. The past has been forgiven. Do not return to it with nostalgia. Forget it. There is a path to walk and promises to claim. Open your arms and receive what I have for you. Let this breeze of blessing reach you and your generations. Nothing will prevent me from bringing and giving you what I have reserved for you. I am your true God, your heavenly Father, who rescues you from the pit, who crowns you with favors and mercies. I loved you before you were formed in your mother's womb. I saw you be born and kissed your forehead. I sowed in you great desires, dreams to fight for, promises to claim. You will heal. You will overcome this illness. Believe in me because all my promises are true. My child, be calm. My dear daughter, be at peace. I know you have been struggling with something that has only brought you pain and suffering. Sadness overwhelms you, but I want you to know that no matter the difficulty this brings, I am here for you. I am here to heal you and deliver you from that illness that has caused you so much distress. The problems that arise may make you feel trapped and unable to escape. You may feel abandoned, as though you are alone in this struggle. But these are lies from the evil one. My spirit is with you. These are times of surrender and purification, times where you will see my hand work in your life. Trust in me, and never cease bringing me the desires and petitions of your heart. Remember, my promises are not mere words. They are eternal commitments that will be fulfilled in perfect time. Be brave, my child, and keep moving toward your goals and dreams. Do not fear dreaming big, nor grow weary of fighting for what you so desire. Even if you feel exhausted and without strength, I will always be there to breathe life into you. Focus on what truly matters. Do not let malicious comments affect you. Instead, keep your eyes on me and my love. Continue praying, declare my word over your life, and have faith. I will fulfill everything I have promised you. I will not disappoint you. I love you deeply. I seek you from the dawn because I want you to feel my presence at the start of the day. It's true that in dreams you may feel like your world is falling apart. You wake up worried, fearing that the envious one will steal your blessing or that the evil one will harm you. But you need not worry. I am protecting you with my celestial shield. You are in my powerful hands. I will lead you on a path where you will not stumble. You will heal. You will overcome this illness. Believe in me because all my promises are true. My child, be calm. My dear daughter, be at peace. I know you have been struggling with something that has brought you only pain and suffering. Sadness overwhelms you, but I want you to know that no matter the difficulty this brings, I am here for you. I am here to heal you and deliver you from that distressing illness. Focus on what truly matters. Do not let malicious comments affect you. Instead, keep your eyes on me and my love. Continue praying. Declare my word over your life and have faith. I will fulfill everything I have promised you. I will not disappoint you. When everyone else leaves, I will not go. I will stay by your side with unconditional love. Do not strive to please those who criticize you. Do not seek applause or recognition from the world. They do not see what I see. They do not know what is in your heart. You are loved. You are chosen, a holy nation. Today know that I have heard your prayers, and I know what your heart longs for. Do not worry or be afraid, because I am here to heal you. I am the healing God, the one who performs miracles. Trust in me, for I will heal your wounds and cure your diseases. Leave everything in my hands, and you will see how I work wonders in your life. I am granting you my supernatural power. Lift your gaze, move forward, and break down the walls. You will overcome the evil one. Do you believe what I am saying? Write it down. Tell me you will do everything I am instructing you to do. Nothing will defeat you. You were chosen from among many. The plans I have for your life are plans of blessing. You are very important to me. Do not forget it. Every day I show you in various ways how much I love you. I have forgiven your sins, taken away that evil from your heart. Because of this, I have blessed you. You will achieve victory. You will see my powerful hand at work in your life. Your dreams will come true. Your path is one of victory, blessing, and prosperity. There is no reason to doubt me. I have not left you abandoned. Keep this message in your heart. Engrave it in your mind. Remember it every time you think of giving up. My words inspire and strengthen you. They help you stay on your path, to take a breath, and continue with momentum. In these moments, tell me you will believe, that you will not give up, that despite temptations you will remain firm in faith. Be like a soldier in battle, for your fight is not earthly, but spiritual. Day by day you face trials, but I am with you. Do not forget this, even if you find it hard to believe. I am with you. Trust in me, for soon you will celebrate victory over this trial, and your heart will overflow with joy. Keep moving forward with your head held high and faith burning bright within you. Do not give up, for I am working in your favor to bring you the healing you need. When problems arise and you feel trapped, unable to escape, know that these are lies from the evil one. My spirit is with you. These are times of surrender and purification, moments when you will witness my hand at work in your life. My promises are not empty. Each one will be fulfilled in its appointed time. Continue to declare healing over your life. Keep praying with faith and trust in my power. Even the highest mountains can move when you fully trust in my will and love. I understand it is difficult for you to believe what I am saying today. The ravages of illness make you think otherwise. But remember, I am your God, the same God who gave sight to the blind and raised the paralyzed, who called Lazarus from the tomb. Do you think there is anything impossible for me? I know you feel weak and without strength right now. I know you have been searching, crying out, and longing for that which you hold dear in your heart, feeling as though no answer has come. Every one of your prayers is an echo in the heavenly halls, resonating with the melody of your sincere love. Your supplications ascend to me as fragrant offerings, so do not think I do not hear you. My silence does not mean I have abandoned you. Rather, it is the space where I am crafting the perfect answer you need. Today, I tell you to be prepared, for you will receive my blessings in abundance. I will pour out material and spiritual riches upon you, filling your days with the fullness of my love. Sadness will have no place in your heart, for my joy will be your strength. The afflictions that have troubled you will be replaced by my peace, a peace that transcends all understanding. Scarcity, crisis, and problems will transform into blessing and prosperity, for I will carry all your burdens and fill you with abundant blessings. The blessings I will pour out upon you will have no measure or limit exceeding your expectations. Be strong and courageous. Never stray from me, for I will do great things in your life. I will provide you with the skills and tools necessary to achieve the goals and projects within your heart. For I am the God who equips his children for success. Keep your faith alive and trust in my power. For I will not only do new things in your life, but also lead you to the fulfillment of your divine purpose. I will be with you wherever you go, guiding you, protecting you, and blessing you beyond what you can imagine. Remember, you are my beloved child. Trust in my infinite power, and I will provide opportunities. New doors will open before you, doors you have never entered before. When darkness clouds your vision and it seems like you are losing the battle, I am there, changing the winds in your favor. I will never leave you. No matter what happens or what is said about you, I know you. I know even the number of hairs on your head. Trust in me and my divine power. I will help you cross this valley of shadows and death. Do not cry anymore, for I know there are people who have mocked you, who have criticized you in the midst of your illness, trying to discourage you and resign you to a life of suffering and pain. Do not worry about them. Do not heed their comments or ill intentions, for I will astonish them with my power. They will be amazed when you heal. They will see that I am real, that my love and power are true. You have suffered enough, endured stormy moments. Now is the time to reap, to gather your harvest. You have borne fruit. You are my blessed one. I have brought you to this moment to hear my sweet voice, to let you know that I am attentive to your cry. What happens in your life matters greatly to me. Keep believing in me and see how little by little my glory will manifest in you. Remember, I am your healer, the one who cures your wounds and rescues your life from the pit. I am your safe refuge in the storm. In me you will find the strength to overcome, the hope to believe, and the healing for your soul and body. Take steps of faith, trusting in my love, for the healing you long for is on its way. Do not be discouraged if the day is gray, for my faithfulness and love will always accompany you, even in the darkest moments. Trust in my plan, for it is filled with glorious purposes for you. Remember, there has never been a situation where my power cannot transform or work for good. I always restore what the world considers lost and give hope where there seems to be none. Trust in me and my divine power. I will help you cross this valley of shadows and death. Do not cry anymore, for I know there are people who have mocked you, who have criticized you in the midst of your illness, trying to discourage you and make you resign to a life of suffering and pain. But do not worry about them. Do not heed their comments or their ill intentions, for I will astonish them with my power. They will be amazed when you heal. They will see that I am real, that my love and power are true. You have suffered enough, endured stormy moments. Now is the time to reap, to gather your harvest. You have borne fruit. You are blessed. I have brought you to this moment to hear my gentle voice, to let you know that I am attentive to your cries. Your life is of immense importance to me. Keep believing in me and watch how, little by little, my glory will manifest in you. Remember, I am your healer, the one who cures your wounds and rescues your life from the pit. I am your safe refuge in the storm. In me you will find the strength to overcome, the hope to believe, and the healing for your soul and body. Take steps of faith, trusting in my love, for the healing you long for is on its way. Do not be discouraged if the day is gray, for my faithfulness and love will always accompany you, even in the darkest moments. Trust in my plan, for it is filled with glorious purposes for you. Remember, there has never been a situation where my power cannot transform or work for good. I always restore what the world considers lost and give hope where there seems to be none. Lift your eyes to heaven, dear child, and remember that I am your safe refuge, I am the potter, shaping the clay of your life into a vessel of beauty and purpose. The adversities you face are but opportunities for growth, and the obstacles are steps leading you toward your dreams and goals. Do not give up. Keep moving forward. With every heartbeat, with every breath, I am with you. I will never leave you. My love is ever present, reminding you of your worth. My loving arms are always extended to lift you up and clothe you with my power, enabling you to advance with firmness and confidence toward the divine destiny I have prepared for you. In this moment, receive my peace in your heart. Walk confidently, knowing I will never abandon you. I will always be by your side, holding you, guiding you, and showering you with great and wonderful blessings. Do not rely solely on your own strength. Lean on me to fulfill your destiny and to defeat evil. I have told you that I strengthen you. From my lips come words of encouragement to fortify you on your journey. Do not doubt it. I am with you in both trial and triumph. In your moments of loneliness and darkness, I will be the light that dispels your fears, the guide that leads your steps. Like a bright star in the darkest night, I will be with you, accompanying you on your life's journey. Do not fear uncertainty, for I am the lighthouse leading you to calm and safe waters. My promises are true. Each one will be fulfilled in its appointed time. Continue to declare healing over your life. Keep praying with faith and believe in my power. Even the highest mountains can move when you trust fully in my will and love. So rise up. Do not be discouraged. Be a light in the world, bringing my love and hope to those in need. Believe in me, for I will turn the most difficult trials in your life into powerful testimonies. You will be a living witness of my unconditional love and healing power. Keep believing in me and watch how, little by little, my glory will manifest in you. Remember, I am your healer, the one who cures your wounds and rescues your life from the pit. I am your safe refuge in the storm. In me you will find the strength to overcome, the hope to believe, and the healing for your soul and body. Trust in me and never stop bringing me the desires and petitions of your heart. My promises are not mere words, they are eternal commitments that will be fulfilled in perfect time. Be brave, my child, and keep moving toward your goals and projects. Do not fear dreaming big, nor grow weary of fighting for what you desire. Even if you feel exhausted and without strength, I will always be there to breathe life into you. Feel me in the breeze that touches you every morning, in acts of kindness to your brother, in the help you give to your neighbor. I am in the small acts of generosity that you witness. I am present in everything that happens. Believe this and inscribe it in your heart, in the name of my beloved Son, Jesus. Amen.